All right, ladies, gentlemen, gamers, as some of you might be able to tell, I'm sick, but that won't stop the reactions for tonight. League, aka Riot Games, have just dropped a new video on us. These dev updates, which describe a lot of stuff about the game. The last dev update we got basically told us the mythic item system is done, it's over. Not yet, at least. But next year, they're going to get rid of it, and ADC might finally become good again. Now, I don't know what they're going to talk about now, but based on the title, I have some assumptions. But someone else might have some assumptions too, because with me, because I'm currently sick, I have my steadfast companion, Golden Comet, aka James.
Yo, what's good?
Hello there, Golden Comet.
Hey.
So, James, you are a League of Legends veteran. You have
Well,
not
yeah.
played in quite a while. You're like an old man. Some might say you're very similar to Ryusai. But
That's me hard.
I'd like to know, since you've been out of the league loop, are you looking forward to anything in the game?
No, not really.
So so I see the title here for this video is Champs, Lore, and More. Are you excited for the new champions, James?
Well, yeah, their new champions are always cool.
Okay. You don't think they're a little convoluted as of recent? You don't think they're a little maybe like too crazy?
Nah, well, yeah, just a little bit.
Because League has a lot of champions now. They're kind of running out of ideas.
Sometimes when they make champions and they just make it some stupid shit like a dog or like a tree,
Uh, uh,
like some dumb shit like that, I'm just like, wow. But
well,
then once in a while they come out with good shit like the new
like
one.
feet,
Yeah, the new one that just came out.
like feet.
Yeah.
Oh yeah. So I just want to point out two things that pissed me the fuck off right now. Even though I'm really fucking sick and my mind is like failing me, I saw this fucker on the right smiling, and then in the
Who,
back,
Jeremy Lee?
yeah, and then fucking Ryan Brightmoon over here. And then I see Yumi in the background. Why the fuck did they put that stupid champion here and he's smiling next to it? That pisses me
Wait,
off.
if you look closely, they Google searched an image of Yumi and they opened it in a new tab.
These
And then they
lazy
just left it
fuckers.
there. I feel
They
like.
did this to piss me off.
Do you see that shit?
Yeah, these billion-dollar company, yo. Anyway,
They
they couldn't even use their own art. They literally work on the game and they couldn't use their own art. They had to get it off Google. Fucking lazy. Anyway, so aside from the champs, they also mentioned lore and more. I don't know what the more part is. I hope that means skins because of recent there's been a lot of skin controversy. The Syndra skin got delayed because it was so ass. The Samira skin is still ass even though it's an ultimate for some reason. The Soraka legendary reuses animations. The skins have been going down, so I hope they like address that somehow. But in terms of the lore, James, what do you know about the lore of League of Legends as of right now?
absolutely nothing.
Okay, cool. So that's pretty much where it's at. They moved the lore ahead a tiny bit with the Ruined King. The Ruined King event basically moved the lore forward very slightly, where it's like, okay, now we know what happened to the Shadow Isles. Viego got fucked. Thresh is now the new king, and that's it. That's pretty much all that happened. And now we were
Yeah,
we were thinking there was gonna be a big Void event, and they teased us because everyone complained that the Ruined King event was so ass that I think they're scared to do it again. But anyway, do you hope?
yo,
Yes.
last time I played this game, the lore was literally just five summoners duke it out in an
Yeah.
arena.
Yeah, that
And
got massively reworked. Now,
they
like, there's no
control
more
yeah.
summoners.
I like that concept.
I do too.
It's kinda like Fate.
Yeah, but now, like, they took us out of the aspect because we were the summoners. We were cool. But now we're not anymore. So
So what happened to the summoners?
now, like, they never existed.
Oh, okay.
So now in the world, the champions just fight each other because problems are happening. But we literally don't know what's happening. Now, people are assuming it's going to be like a Targon event. Even though they kept teasing a Void event, we don't think it's going to be Void anymore. We think it's going to be Targon. But it could be either or, honestly. It just has to be something. They need to do a big event. They have like one big event a year. And like, I don't even know what it was for this year. This year was the stupid Soul Fighter event, which was not even real. Like that wasn't even like an actual lore event. That was just like bullshit. That was bullshit for money. But anyway, without further ado, let's actually watch the video. Let's see what they're adding new into League of Legends. While my nose is like killing me.
So known
Why is
as
this
Meddler.
guy's name the
I'm Jeremy,
Meddler?
aka
See
Riot Brandon.
medals.
What a
Today we'll be joined by
meddlesome
two
man.
guests, Lexi Riot Lexical Gao, our Champions
Oh.
team lead, who's going to talk more about Champions.
Let's
And
go.
Laura Poison Pixie Dion,
Poison
the head of
Pixie?
IP strategy, is going to talk a bit about our approach to the lore of Runeterra as a whole.
Yeah, that they're
Then
ruining.
we'll be back to talk about language select, quick play,
Language
and a few other
select?
things.
Wait,
Who
language
cares?
Right,
select?
let's hand things over to Riot
Wait, can you
Lexical
change
for
your
an update on
voice?
Champions.
Yeah.
Hi everyone, I'm Lexi Riot Lexical Gao, the Champions team lead.
Is this the lore guy?
Since we last talked, both Nefiri
Yo,
and
that's the
Riot have
dog.
joined the rift
Yeah.
with vicious
Feet,
bites and a
feet.
angry attitude. Next up, we'll be releasing our new artistic mid laner, Hui.
Way?
Hui's mastery
Wait, a
of his
mid laner?
craft gives
Yeah.
him the tools
Yo,
needed
what
to bring
the-
his
What the
artistic
fuck? It's just a
visions
little
to
like
life.
doodle.
It's an
He
artist.
owes much of his skills to his previous masters, but after time and
Wait,
exploration,
this
he has
yo, there's like a
transcended their
like a
skill
box
and
of
created his own
Lucios.
unique
What
style.
the hell?
While Hui comes prepared with what he wants to paint, his
Wait, so he's just
extensive
an
palette of
artist?
possibilities
They shot
leaves
this
room
one.
to learn, experiment, and master. After Hui paints a masterpiece on the
It's a
rift,
mid
we'll be
laner.
turning to a new creature champion.
Oh, let's go.
Though this one's a bit cuter than Nefiri.
Let's go!
Our
Let's
new
go!
champion, though cute and
Wait, are they
small,
gonna tease
is
or no?
smoldering with
I
power.
hope so.
And he'll be sauntering
Whoa!
onto the rift
It's a
with all the
dragon.
pomp
It's a
and
dragon.
circumstance that befit
What is
a
that?
royal
It's
It's a
like a
elite.
dragon.
bulb.
It's a fucking
Further
dragon.
out, we have a Vestayan solo laner from a forest
Oh,
village
great, a furry.
with the ability to
What's
see what
Vestaya?
others
They're
easily
furries.
overlook. Okay, that's it for new
Wait, are they like
champions.
Yordles?
Now on
Nah,
to everyone's
they're like
favorite
Zion
scorpion.
Rakan and shit.
The Skarner team
Yo,
has been
this
hard at
stupid
work on
shit.
the Astrali Defender.
Okay, hold on. Nah, I need to pause this shit here. This has been the biggest fucking, like, the biggest fuckery in League's history. Every year they come out with the champion rework. We vote on it, right? We fucking vote on it. And I bet you they added Skarner in as a pity vote. And they didn't realize this guy might actually win. And he fucking won, right? Somehow this guy is so complicated. They don't know what the fuck to do with this guy that they literally couldn't release it all year. And they're like, yeah, we need to release it next year because we have no clue what the fuck we're doing. Do you know how long this has been like baking in the oven? This shit's
Right.
like so dumb.
It looks like a jungle creature.
James, they said this was supposed to come out at the beginning of this year, and then they said next year.
It looks like something you kill for like a buff or something.
He does.
Been thinking about everything from how many legs Skarner should have.
this-
I like how he has
Yo,
like triple
he's a-
like stabbies, like
He's an
triple.
insect. He looks disgusting.
Well, that's what he is. Yeah. Look in the top right, they show the old one and then the new one. So I like how he has 3 triple stabbies now.
Answer is 6. To how he would look
Feel
swirling
my
around a wall,
sting.
and even how his tail can pick up and throw a
Look at that
massive
shit.
boulder.
That doesn't
You
look
know,
You're like
the
a
right.
rock
usual
at
stuff.
that.
Yeah.
The team wrote a lot in today's
Bro,
champion.
you know what's so
That's the real-
stupid? You know what's so stupid? This is a year's worth of work that they put into that, by the way. That's what they came up with after a
You
whole
know,
year.
They're
Here.
learning
And
from
even how his
Overwatch.
tail can pick
Like,
up
bro, like, look at this. He's literally just throwing a rock. It took him a year to figure out he could throw a rock. Like, are you
and throw
serious?
a massive boulder. You know, the usual stuff. The team wrote a lot in today's Champions roadmap
Oh,
that
really?
cover his new gameplay and how it has impacted other areas of its design.
Yeah, how it took you guys one
That's
fucking
it
year,
from
you
the Champions team for
asswipes.
now. We'll be back in January with
Yeah,
more
their
to
office
share
is
about
pretty nice.
2024.
Yeah.
Okay, it's been a little while since we spoke about League's lore.
Whoa.
For a long time, League and associated experiences like short stories were our only way to tell stories in Runeterra.
Yeah, until they came out with the card game, which everyone loved, and then they said it wasn't canon, and everyone was like, what the fuck is wrong with you?
Wait, that game's not canon?
Nope. It's a
Wait, are
what
you
if.
serious?
Yeah, it's what if scenarios.
Wait, so you're telling me like that one girl in like Demasia's
Victory
thing?
is the one thing that
Yeah.
makes it non-canon. She's ironically the whole issue with the canon
Wait, why?
because she time travels.
What the fuck?
People piece together the lore, like because she has different cards, right? It shows her at like different ages, and it shows her with different people in Demacia. But according to her ages and the people she's in and all the arts, it literally doesn't make sense. So Runeterra came out and was like, "Oh, it doesn't make sense. Oh yeah, it's not lore accurate. Don't worry."
That's so funny. Oh my
Everyone got pissed.
god.
Everyone was like, "You said this would be lore accurate," and then they were like, "Oopsies."
That's actually so funny.
Yeah, and it's sad because like a lot of the stuff there is lore similar. Like a lot of people take a lot of the stuff there for the lore, but you can't take it 100% anymore because you don't know what Riot will
Yeah,
say is true
because
and what's not.
nah, because Riot literally made it for the lore. It was intended for the lore, and because they fucked up, now it's different.
Yeah, now they have to like pick and choose what's canon and what's not, these fuckheads.
Yeah, this is like Overwatch.
It's making me even more sick. Anyway, so yeah, that was the way they used to tell stories. And then they used to write short stories like they're saying now, and then they literally just stopped because I guess they got too busy and they have too many billions of dollars.
They
So
laid them off, probably.
yeah.
Nowadays, though, that's no longer the case. So we want to talk a bit about how we're updating our approach to the lore.
Yeah, they could
and
do a
then
big
talk through some
event again and
upcoming
have it be
examples of
shit.
how that will be reflected in League and in other places.
Oh my god, and this is where I think this is where they fuck up. Not only do they try to do it in League, now they try and do it in every single game. So if there's an event in League and it's the big event, it'll happen in League, and it'll happen in the phone game, and it'll happen in the card game, it'll happen in Valorant too. Like what the fuck does Valorant have to do with anything? It's not League. And this is what fucks everything up because it's such a big project that they have to get all the games on it and then ends up ruining the event because it's like it's so bad. They can't like do it all like synchronized. It's so dumb. It literally fucks them.
To start with, we're going to pass things over to Laura DeYoung.
Hi all,
Dion?
it's been a while.
All right, this person does not look like a person who should be like working for League. What does she do?
For some background, I'm Laura, a former art director on
Yeah,
League.
she looks like an art director.
Former art director. Yes, former. Now what is she?
And
The
nowadays I'm
head of
working as the head of
IP
IP Creative.
Creative.
What the fuck is IP? What? Isn't that like
Isn't
original
that
ideas?
wasn't that the
Intellectual
currency?
property. No, that's no.
Wasn't that the currency that was before Blue Essence?
Yeah, it was.
So is that what it
He
is?
took it from us. Look at her. She stole it. She's wearing it on her ears.
It was IP?
Yeah, and around her neck. But this is where I believe it's called intellectual property. So I think this is the lady in charge of like, I guess the lore. I guess she's gonna tell us what she's thinking of the lore. Why is she in the army? She's wearing an army coat.
I think that's just a decoration.
What is this? What you have to do to work on League? You gotta go in the trenches.
Alright, let's not roast this like randomly.
Which is a group planning
Yo, she ruins the lore.
how we evolve the League universes across all of our experiences.
Oh my god.
As Andre talked about earlier this year,
She looks like a businesswoman. She does not look like she like likes games. She looks like she likes making money.
over the years we've introduced inconsistencies that have
Yeah, Legends of Runeterra.
woven their way into the storytelling
Look!
and world building
Look!
of Runeterra.
What?
Some good examples are
saying
how
it.
Hextech was invented, and Yorick feeling just MIA during the sentence.
Yo, I told you this too. I literally told you this.
Wait, was she? Is that?
I don't know. I hope not, because then I have to
Was it-
beat her.
She's like roasting and like it wasn't her fault.
Yo, they did Yorick so dirty, and I told you this too, James. In the
Yorick
event,
boy.
Yorick is like such a big thing in the lore, right? He has the fucking Maiden of the Mist, right? All they did in the fucking stupid like Ruined King event was they went to him, they said hello, and they took the Maiden, and he's like, okay, have fun. Like he didn't even help them. In Yorick's lore, this guy hates all the bullshit that happened. He wants to fix this, and then they made him do nothing. Like, are you yo? Oh my god, yo! Whoever wrote that lore needs to get smacked. They ruined Yorick, and I'm a Yorick player, so I'm upset by this. I'm a fucking Yorick player, yo.
Ew.
Going forward, we don't believe that's the right approach.
Thank God.
Because that kind
Thank
of
God.
fragmentation makes the world feel less believable.
Yeah.
And it just undercuts meaningful character development.
Yeah, I mean, Yorick had no character development.
And frankly, it makes it hard for all of you to feel like you can really invest deeply in a story, knowing it might not be honored in future storytelling.
Exactly. Yorick's story was so cool, right? Like, this guy was preparing, he was gathering an army of ghoulies, right? And then he did nothing.
They didn't need
So
it.
going
guys.
forward, from today, all new storytelling is going to be part of one shared canon,
Thank
rather
God.
than a jumble of different experiences that are similar.
What does this
but
even mean,
inconsistent.
though?
And our
But
goal is to
wasn't that
ensure that
isn't that what
future events-
Runeterra, Legends of Runeterra gonna be about? Like
Yes, and then they
why-
fucked it up.
So she's saying they're gonna try again with a different game.
I guess. Oh my god, I hope.
And our stories, as well as the essence of what makes a champion who they are, will be reflected across everything that Riot
Okay,
makes.
so they're basically saying everything is lore accurate now. They're saying like if you I'm hoping this is what's true. Going forward now, everything we see is canon. There's nothing that is not canon unless
So
it's
they're
like
doing like a near approach.
I hope, I guess. Unless they do some like zillion time bullshit where it's like an alternate time universe. That's the only way they can save it.
That'd be so
Getting to
ass.
Oh yeah, that's the only way they can save it
a
though.
consistent state
It would be
is
saving
not going
shit.
to
The
be
story
a
would still be
sudden flip
garbage.
of the switch, but a gradual process.
And they gotta figure
This
out how to
doesn't
fix
mean
this
we're going to
shit.
go
Literally,
back
if
to
some
retcon
bullshit
every
happens, just be
champion
like,
or
"Oh,
story we've
Zillion
told.
saved the day."
But every time we touch a part of a League universe, we're going to take a beat to ask ourselves where the inconsistent threads are and work towards weaving them together so the world makes
Cythria,
sense.
like you said, literally Cythria. You know what's crazy too? You know who the mains, which mains are suffering the literal most?
Ooh.
Shaco mains.
Wait, why? Because he has zero lore?
Yeah, they redid his lore, and people were like, "Okay, cool, this is a nice start, right?" So in the league lore, there's like different prime demons now, right? There's like 11 of them, I think, or some shit. And these demon James were like there since the beginnings. They were there with the runes, right? So they're very powerful demons. And
Nice.
Shaco's one of those demons, I believe. And then in his lore, all they say is he's possessing a doll.
He's
That's
just
it.
a jester.
And that's it. And when I say a doll, I mean a literal doll. Like it's the size of your hand. Like Shaco canonically is the size of your hand, James. In the lore, he doesn't even do
No.
anything. Shaco in the lore is just
No,
a
what are you
doll.
talking about?
He's a doll that's possessed by a demon and has done nothing because he's the
That makes
size of your
zero
hand.
sense.
Exactly. Shaco maids were like, "Oh my god, he's one of the prime demons! No
Chris,
way! Whoa!" And then he did nothing for years.
Chris, he's backstabbing like Aurelian's soul. There's no
Yeah,
way.
his toe, baby. Yeah,
Not even his toe is like
his
molecule.
nail. Yeah. Like, oh my god, it's so stupid. But fuck Shaco. Don't play Shaco. Shaco sucks.
This is going to take time, and we believe the payoff for getting this right will be absolutely worth it.
Excuses,
Okay,
excuses.
I'm going to hand things back to Andre and Jeremy so they can talk
Bruh.
about what this specifically
Shut the
means for
head.
League.
So she basically just explained nothing except we're gonna fix it.
Yo, what is that background?
I don't know, but they like did she say anything of worth, or did she just say we're gonna fix it?
She said they're gonna try to fix it.
They're gonna try. Oh
Yeah.
We're
my.
really excited to pull all the different threads of storytelling across Runeterra together.
She said
over
once they
time,
fix it, it'll
so
be
that we've
good.
Yo, look at
So,
this guy on the left. Yo, he's adjusting his glasses. He's like, yes.
got one
what is he, like
shared
an anime
consistent canon.
character?
Yeah.
So let's talk about some examples of that.
Please
The
say
moments
Cythria.
shown in past season start
Yo, Jin won that fight, by the way.
cinematics, like Awaken, for example.
Look at this
Those
shit.
have often felt like they should be canon, and some of them are fully consistent with
Wait,
the
those
wider
things,
worlds, but
those cinematics aren't canon?
I don't know.
some
What
of
is
them aren't.
this?
Going forwards,
Yo,
including the
he
upcoming
dropped
cinematic in
sick.
just a few months, we're going to be
Just a few months? There's supposed to be a new one for Worlds. What do they mean, just a few months?
making sure that
Wait, the
there's
cinematics aren't canon?
Wait, when they say cinematic, do you think they mean like the old cinematics we got where the champions are just fighting? Where it's not some stupid music video?
I thought that happens during the season, the start of the season, though.
Well, no, because remember the last cinematic, like actual cinematic we got was a twist, or not a twist of fate. It was the one where like Rengar murdered
That cinematic was
Draven.
trash.
That was good. What?
The Twist of Fate?
No, not that one.
It was so
A New
random.
Dawn. It was called the New Dawn.
Is
You don't
that the
remember
one?
where
Is that
Draven
the
was
one where
like,
Nautilus cues Jax and
yeah,
Jax dies?
yeah.
Yeah, I
That's the
remember.
last cinematic we got, because all the other cinematics, quote unquote, are just music videos. I hate that
No,
shit. Yeah.
no. Remember the Draven one?
What Draven one?
The one where Draven's fighting Riven?
Was that a music video?
Oh, I guess it was. Yeah.
Yeah, like
Never
they're all
mind.
fucking. Yo, I just want to see the champions duking it out, man.
part of our world and storytelling.
Skarner's update early next year is another good
Early
example.
next year.
Skarner's old lore,
Oh,
and that
next
of a few other
year.
associated champions,
It's already supposed to come this year.
doesn't mesh with the creation of Hextech revealed in Arcane.
Oh yeah, and Arcane fucked everything up too. Apparently, Arcane isn't canon either.
Which
Well,
is
they said that. They said Arcane was a different timeline or something.
It's like similar but different.
Yeah.
So stupid, yeah.
origin for Hextech and the unified canon going forwards. So we're going to be making updates over time as a result to make sure that champions like Skarner, Seraphine, and Camille are well integrated and well connected to the rest of Runeterra.
You know what's so funny to me about Seraphine's lore?
What?
In her lore, she literally has Skarner's people trapped in a crystal and she's like torturing them.
I thought Seraphine was just a pop star.
Yeah, she is. But like her pop star powers come from the crystal of Skarner's people.
What?
Yeah, it's actually
What do you
really
mean
fucked
pop
up.
star power?
Yeah, her fucking like stage that she stands on is powered by like the crystal
Why
that
doesn't
is
she just? Why doesn't she just go on a regular stage that's
because
powered by electricity?
it won't float.
This is so dumb, bro. They just wanted to make money, so they added a pop star
No,
character.
they had to add Seraphine in and they had to make her relate to one other champion. So they were like, fuck, who's the throwaway champion? Skarner.
That's actually kind of fucked up.
And think about it, she's using his people's like souls as like fuel.
Yo, they could have used Rise, man.
They could have used the runes.
So they can be
Could've
part of that
used
larger,
Fiddlesticks.
wider shared storytelling.
The upcoming Forge game, Song of Nunu, is worth highlighting as well.
Yo,
It's-
this shit is still not out. I swear to God, they've
Wait, I
been
saw a
talking
trailer for
about
that shit.
Song of Nudu for like years
Wait,
now.
I
and
saw a
this shit-
trailer.
When?
It was on the Switch,
When? Oh God, ew.
like today.
Oh shit. Okay, maybe it is close to coming out then. I feel like Song of Nudu has been advertised for so long.
It's canon, offering some insight into part of the Freljord, particularly Nunu, Willump, and Braum.
Okay, that's pretty cool.
Now,
I like Braum.
some of you might also be wondering about some of the ways we used to tell stories previously. Short stories in particular are something we've deliberately moved away from.
Which is sad. The
Short
short
stories
stories were
were an
really
effective
good.
way to dig into character backgrounds more deeply when we didn't have other ways of doing so. But
There's a-
they've also
Final
always
Fantasy
been a
does
very
that.
niche experience
Really?
that most players just
Yeah,
never
short
engaged
stories.
with.
Yeah,
That's
So
cool.
we're focusing-
Are they good?
there's one where like there's one
Alizé.
there's one where literally Alice is just like talking about the Warrior of Light,
I like that.
and she's really into the Warrior of Light.
Yeah, in League, there's one where Shaco's a doll, and that's all there is.
Wow.
And steered on storytelling through other mediums. Ones that also let us flesh out characters and the world, but do so while resonating with more of the wider player base.
Switching gears a bit, earlier this year we announced we'd be adding an option to choose the language you play League in. It's
Like,
taken us a
bro,
little bit longer than we
Like,
initially estimated.
what? Are they not a billion-dollar company? How can we not change our language already?
That every game can do this in 2 seconds.
Like, how is it taking you a little longer than you thought? Are you inventing language?
Maybe this client is just that garbage.
Honestly, yeah.
But I'm happy to share that the current plan is for
I thought they were gonna
What?
say next year. I was about to say if they say next year, this is bullshit.
this feature to go live in November. Our main goal with this was to help League players play in their preferred language that wasn't included in their regional download. That means you'll be able to choose from one of the 21 languages we
Yeah, it doesn't
support
even
in
matter.
the Riot client, and that
'Cause,
will change both your in-game
Honestly,
and
like
online
good
gameplays.
players, they just remember the
After you
items.
select your language,
Exactly.
you'll
By the
download a
icon
language pack
anyway.
for each language you choose. These are around 2 gigabytes of space with all the voice files, so just be
Oh,
mindful.
that actually makes sense. Yeah, that makes
We
sense.
also want to talk a bit about the Blue Essence Emporium.
Oh, okay. This is another thing. This is another thing. You want to hear the bullshit that happened with this? You know what the Blue Essence Emporium is, right?
Yeah.
So they took it away from us, right? You know why?
Why?
They took it away saying like, oh, the client can't support it. It's really buggy. Like the back end basically is bad, right?
Okay.
So they took it away for pretty much an entire year. And then they brought it back and they're like, okay, guys, we fixed it. And they brought it back after a year and nothing changed. At least on the front end. Like on the front end, it looks the exact same. But on the back end, they're like, oh, we promise it's different, right? Where it still feels buggy as shit. And then this is where, like, I really hope here they say something like they'll improve it or something, because God, this is so garbage. Like, it's so dumb. They literally took it away to like do something to it, which I don't know what they did because it feels the same. It's so dumb. It's like Skarner, bro. If Skarner comes out and this guy's not crazy, like, what the fuck did you keep him a year from us for, you fuckers?
On the positive side of things, it came back recently after a bit of a hiatus. But on the negative side of things, we had some
No.
issues with it, both its technical
No.
functionality and with what was available being more limited than past Emporiums.
What?
So, we're going to be bringing it back in December,
Oh,
with the full range of Emporium eligible chromas, not just the
Okay.
half-year version.
okay.
And other content will also be returning, specifically mystery icons, mystery wards, mystery gifting,
Alright.
and 50%
Alright.
off rune.
The fact that they're spending time on this
Wait,
garbage,
wait, mystery gifting. What the fuck is that?
I don't even know. Mystery
What?
gifting's
Wait,
already in the game.
what is that?
It's when you give someone a random skin.
So why are they saying they're gonna bring it back?
I don't know if they removed it.
Wait, 50% off rune pages?
Yeah, that is
Oh,
actually a
get
good deal.
shit.
Oh,
Now, it's been also a while since we've talked about quick play, and we've got a dev blog
What's
going
quick
live
play?
alongside this video with
quick play is not ranked.
a lot of details.
Oh,
But
unranked.
the short version is we're replacing blind pick with quick play.
Wait,
It's
what?
a queue designed to get players into game faster and as much as possible on their desired champion and role.
Wait, so blind pick is out. What?
What works is you select champions and roles in the lobby, and you skip champ select entirely to
Oh.
get straight.
Oh, that's actually kind of
Quick play is
crazy.
going to go to PBE around the end
Wait.
of October, and we'll
You
test
just
it
want to
there
go
for
in and
multiple
out.
patches.
Wait, so you select your champ before the game, and
Yeah,
you
you
just go in
select
and
your
you just
champ,
load in?
queue up, you get in, and then you're done. You play the game and then you get
What?
out.
That's
Cycles
crazy.
before
Yo,
rolling.
Wait, so
they're
what?
catering to the workers, the working class.
You know what this? Yeah, honestly, they are. You know what this means though? They're gonna have to
What?
redo the way the client looks, because now if you're in lobby, you need to see what champ people are picking in the lobby.
I don't know what it is, honestly. I
They're
don't
gonna,
know.
they're
What's
gonna
it
have to
look like.
redo everything.
It out more broadly.
Now, that
Why
wraps
are you
things up for
spending
today.
resources for that?
Don't forget to
I
check out
don't
the dev
know.
blogs, including the champion roadmap.
And thank you all so much for listening.
Wow.
Best of luck in your world's pick'ems.
Oh boy.
And we'll see you all on the Rift.
Okay,
Thanks, folks.
cool. All right, before we end it off, let me actually see. Did they link it? They didn't even link this bull crap. Are you serious? They said there's a devlog. They didn't even link it.
And thank you all so much for listening.
Wait, hold on.
Best of luck in your world's pick'ems.
Hold on.
And we'll see you. Now, that wraps things up for today.
Wait.
Don't forget to check out the dev blogs.
Okay, let me look up the dev blogs and the champion roadmap. Dev blog League of Legends. Let me see this shit. Look, it just says dev. Okay, so there's the new champion roadmap, right? We'll take a look at that real quick. We'll take a look at that, and we'll take a look at that. Oh my god, there's Cosmic Scarter. You see that?
Yeah.
Holy shit, there's a lot of shit. Alright, so let's quickly go through this. Ready? So champion roadmap. We got the fucking painter that we saw. We got the dragon egg that we saw. And look, the problem child. They know what he is.
The problem scorpion.
He literally looks like a spider now. He doesn't even look
He
like a
looks fucking
scorpion.
gross.
Well, I mean that's the point. He's a monster.
Yeah, but at least Skarner looks kind of cool.
I think this kind of looks cool.
He looks like Viremaw.
Yeah, it's actually good. I like that. Okay, I guess that's
Look,
his
there he
normal
looks like
skin.
Blue Buff.
Yeah, he does. He looks like Ixtali. He kind of looks like he's from Ixtal. Then we have what the fuck is that? Whoa, he's like Rammus.
That still looks like ass.
Yeah, it does.
What is that? Is that percentage? It better be
Wait,
percentage.
he's carrying the rock. James, he carries the rock.
This is so dumb. What is this?
Whoa, what the fuck? He grabs you and pushes you on the wall.
Wait,
Yo,
what?
this is so stupid.
It goes through walls?
Yeah, he's a scorpion. He could burrow.
So this shit is just better Scion, I guess.
It's like Cade, except you can actually hit them with it. And you grab a
Oh, and it
rock.
automatically grabs the rock.
Well, yeah, you're going
Yo,
through a
they gotta
fucking
fix
rock.
that shit, because that shit looks weird. It just teleports onto his hand.
He grabs it. Okay, all right. So that's oh, that's so cute. All right, so that's the champion roadmap. So the first person up is the painter. Then what is the painter? A mid laner? So that's a mid laner. Then we have what is this? A jungler or what is
Oh,
this?
they said solo lane, so
Oh
I
yeah, it
guess
says
not.
top lane. Okay, so we have the top lane dragon that's cute. And then we have Scarter, which is gonna be next year. Okay, cool. All right, so that's that. And then
Hey, fuck.
we just saw this video, so we could get these fuckers out of here. Then we see more of Scarter's skins. Nice. Aatrox, Blue Essence, and alright, cool. We went over that. And then quick play mode. Oh, look at those feet. Oh my god. And then what's wrong with blind pick? BP equals blood pressure. Players who are
What?
newer to the game have an even harder time with the set. They have limited champion pools and narrow position flexibility. If they get forced into jungle, we can't be too surprised that they end up in lane because they don't know where to go. You know what's so funny? They actually babied, like, they babified jungle too, where it's like, how do you mess it up now? Literally tells you where to go. So in lobby, you choose a primary, secondary, champion, and position. Spells and loadouts can be changed from here as well. And of course, like I said, a new menu. And then there's be a priority position. So it's basically just like draft. It's just like draft, except you're doing it before the match.
Are you gonna play quick play?
Maybe one day if I'm like,
Like this
just
shit
playing
is.
quickly. I mean, the sad part is this is going to benefit most of the league population. A lot of the league population doesn't play ranked; they just play normal. But anyway, so yeah, that's everything, and then we kind of just went over it. All right, cool. So that's gonna be it. So James, after seeing all of these new pieces of news, how are you feeling? What did you think of these?
I don't feel like I got any news though.
Well, what do you mean? You know Skarner throws a rock.
Like this shit is like something like I'm not excited for.
You're not excited for Skarner throwing a rock at you?
No, not really.
Are you excited that all the lore is gonna finally make sense?
No.
Are you excited for Song of Nunu?
Maybe a little bit, yeah.
Okay, all right. You're at least excited about something. So I'm personally excited for pretty much nothing here because all this video was just saying what they're gonna do.
Yeah, they
They're
didn't even
really
do it. Yeah,
Yeah,
exactly.
it's like nothing that's happening really now, and who knows how soon these are gonna be.
They're
I
talking about
assume,
shit that's gonna happen next year in November.
yeah. So I assume like at the soonest we'll get one new champion. We'll get the artist guy, but after that, that's it for the year. Like after that, the year's basically done for League. We're getting everything else next year, so. This is like a look forward to stuff, which typically the devlogs are like that anyway, but at least they have like bigger news. Now I feel like there's nothing big, so maybe, hopefully, they're saving really big news for preseason, which I think we already have the big news. It's they're getting rid of the mythic items, but that's not really that's not an addition, that's them just going back to what we had. So it's like, oh, that's the preseason update. We're just going back to an older version. Like that's not really that hype. So hopefully they have something big for preseason. But League and Riot they've been kind of fumbling the bag recently. But anyway, you know who doesn't fumble the bag? Me on stream at Twitch TV/Tecnics Channel. Come there and watch me live. Anyway, we hope you enjoyed the video. Come to my stream. Ooh.
Bye.